Hey, what's up guys? This is Swirling back with a new Minecraft Dungeons video. On Monday, the 26th of October, the Apocalypse Plus difficulties were released. Not only does the Apocalypse Plus make the game a lot more challenging, but at the same time we got our hands on 6 very awesome new unique items. All these uniques can be found across the entire Minecraft Dungeons world on both the mainland and the DLC islands, but if you don't have any DLC guys, don't worry about it, you will be able to find every single one on the mainland. If you're playing a mission, all you have to do is check out the gear drops. The loot table for that mission will tell you exactly which items will drop, because the new items are actually reskins of uniques that we were already able to find in the game. Not only will I tell you where you will be able to find these new uniques, but at the same time give you some enchantment advice to get the best out of these new items. Also, will they fit in your build right now? That is so much to talk about, so guys, let's get right into it. Time to shave guys, because we've got our hands on a very awesome new set of blades, the Sheer Daggers. These new unique daggers are of course member of the dagger family, and they can be found on the Soggy Cave, Soggy Swamp, Redstone Mines, and also Panda Plateau level if you have the Jungle Awakens DLC. The Sheer Daggers are worn dual wield, just like with any other set of daggers. In my opinion, this looks super cool. And then if we look at the unique enchantment for the Sheer Daggers, this one has a chance to spawn area damage. And this is pretty much the Swirling enchantment, a very powerful enchantment for fast weapons which damages nearby enemies every last attack in a combo with a swirling attack. Without any other enchantments, the attack animation looks exactly like this, so you can tell that the swirling is proccing pretty quickly. If we use a deathcap mushroom, it goes even faster, which pretty much reminds me a little bit of the fighter's bindings. But the fighter's bindings are a lot faster guys, look at this. Nevertheless, I think the Sheer Daggers are a very awesome new addition to the game because they already have a built-in swirling. This is a very strong enchantment, but at the same time this is not the maximum level swirling, so it won't deal that much damage. I actually found 2 sets of Sheer Daggers. The first one had these enchantments. In my opinion, not fantastic, but critical hit could definitely be useful, as well as radiance, but then on my 3rd slot I have nothing valuable. And then for my other set, I have Shockwave right here, which could be something, but at the same time, in general, this doesn't look very interesting. Since this weapon has a very high attack speed, it is definitely recommended to get your hands on critical hit. This one gives you a chance to inflict critical hits, dealing triple the damage. On tier 3, this is 20% chance to trigger, guys, so don't underestimate this. This is a very strong enchantment. A good build definitely needs some healing as well, and that is where Radiance comes in. It has a 20% chance to spawn in a circular area that will heal all allies within it. Since you're attacking very quickly, you will also be able to get those 20% chances pop up very often. Something that has been overlooked many times and that is starting to become extremely interesting right now. It's also something that I'm currently playing with my fighter's bindings is the stunning enchantment. Chance to temporarily stun your enemies, and at tier 3 this actually has a 15% chance to trigger, which is very high if you have a high attack speed as well. This will allow you to take down those very beefy mobs at Apocalypse level 7 plus 20, so definitely look into this guys. Try to play with it, it is very strong on higher Apocalypse difficulties. Another useful enchantment for the Sheer Daggers could be Gravity. This effect pulls mobs enraged towards the weapon's impact point, and since this weapon doesn't have a very big area to hit, this will just suck in all the enemies and you will be able to hit them a lot easier. I think the combination of Gravity and Swirling is a lot of fun because you will just suck everything in like a vacuum cleaner and destroy it very quickly. So, the Sheer Daggers. Will this set of razor blades see some play in the higher Apocalypse difficulty levels, guys? My say to this is yes, because they work very similar in comparison with the fighter's bindings. They have a very high attack speed, very consistent and reliable both damage and healing with the Radiance. So in my opinion, this can be a very interesting weapon for your build. The quest for the perfect 3 enchantment combos will be a little bit difficult, but if you stumble upon weakening for example, definitely don't throw this weapon away. Your attacks decrease the attack damage of all nearby enemies for 5 seconds, and this can be reduced up to 40% on the maximum tier. So I think on Apocalypse level 7 plus 20 this could help you out big time. And guys, since you already have a built-in Swirling, you don't have to pick it on this very fast weapon. Instead, you could take another AoE damage called Thundering. Has a 30% chance to summon a lightning strike that damages nearby enemies. And 30%, guys, is a lot when you're attacking very quickly. Some things could be situational, for example sharpness makes your weapon sharper, causing it to deal 33% more damage on the maximum tier. And if you're focusing on a certain level, with smiting you will be able to deal even more damage against the undead, plus 40% increased damage on the maximum tier. The last two enchantments which I mentioned aren't fantastic, but they could definitely be a decent addition if you don't have any other options. With Mushroom, guys, look at the attack speed of this bad boy. Crits are proccing 24/7 as well as the Swirling and the Radiance heal, so this makes up for a very awesome weapon for your build. And right now I'm actually only using the Radiance and a critical hit because my third slot is pretty bad. To show you guys a little bit what this weapon could become, I am going to take out my Fighter's Bindings of power level 169 with Stunning, Swirling and Radiance. And I am going to travel to the Creepy Crypt on Apocalypse level 7 plus 20. So, as you can see right here, with my Fighter's Bindings, I am literally stun locking my enemies. They stand no chance. They have no chance of running away. Of course, even though if they have the Burning enchantment, I will be able to keep healing myself up with the Radiance. I am also working with some other artifacts and enchantments that make me even tankier. For example, the Potion Barrier on my armor. But then again, this is a very interesting combination of enchantments. And yeah, if you add a Gong of Weakening to the mix as well as a Deathcap Mushroom, you will be able to take down those very strong enchanted mobs in no time. Of course, many more factors are very important if you're playing on the maximum Apocalypse difficulty levels, but it definitely can work if you're playing with the right gear. If you're having some serious difficulties tackling those highest level Apocalypse missions, including the daily trials, and you want me to make a build for you, just leave it in the comments down below. I can definitely help you out with something that can take down those high levels consistently. This is already some homework for you. Get your hands on a Sheer Daggers with, for example, critical hit, radiance, and then also the stunning. This will definitely help you out on your adventures big time. So, there you have it, pretty much everything you need to know about this new awesome unique item. If you were lucky enough to witness a drop for yourselves, definitely make sure to leave it in the comments down below as well, and also share which enchantments you got your hands on, because I am very curious. Maybe we can even trade, and of course, let's take this discussion to the Discord, because this is a community that is growing very fast. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to hit that like button because it helps me out a lot. And of course, if you enjoy my content, don't hesitate to subscribe because there is so much more coming for you. Right now, it is 4 AM out, time to make another video. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.